Hello, welcome to I've Got the Runs. It's been a while since I posted a video on YouTube, not for lack of trying. As you can see, my mic placement is not on my collar for this episode. Certain episodes I would film and you would really hear the bouncing of the mic. The leaves are on the ground. They landed there on their own, I didn't put them there. Set dressing. So I just scrapped them completely as YouTube videos, and I put the salvageable parts on Instagram. But anyway, I've been looking for a way to capture the audio where it wasn't such of a gamble as to whether I was gonna have clean audio or not. And I think I might have found it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then it's a good chance that this worked. I tried different placement methods with the clip to my shirt. Didn't work. I tried clipping it to a dead watch that I had. Also, it didn't work, but I was able to record this. That's probably great for the microphone. And on the plus side with this, I can interview people a lot better mid-race. I could throw the mic over to them, like so, instead of having the mic clipped here and having to shove their face into my lower neck, which I think is just better from a lawsuit perspective anyway. And if I happen to punch anyone mid-race, like a competitive punch, nothing personal, just trying to get ahead, then you'll really get to experience the full impact of that punch. So this is a preemptive, you're welcome. Now, since I do have a race coming up this week, Since I do have a race coming up this weekend, I figured this would be a good episode to talk to you all about what to do leading up to race day. A lot of people think that the run starts on race day. Not true. That gets started right now. This week before is when you really start that psychological race. If you have any friends who you know are going to be running, you let them know that you're just going to be taking it easy that day. Tell them that you'll pretty much be phoning it in. Probably going to walk a bit. It won't seem like much now, but come race day, if they're neck and neck with you, it's going to come back to them. In their head, they're going to be like, wait, they said they were taking it easy, and I'm really trying out here, and we are tied. So that should break them down emotionally and just give you that slight edge that you need to pull out the win. Because as everyone knows, the number one rule of running is that your friends are not your friends on race day. They're just the next target waiting to be destroyed. But they're nice to talk to as well after the race when you become friends again. Now you're probably thinking, wow, that'll work great for all my friends who are in the race. That's a perfect idea. I've never heard a better idea in my entire life. But what do I do about people in the race who I don't know? For all those strangers in the race, I recommend something that I cryptically refer to as indiscriminate shin kicking. Basically, it's when you go around and assume everyone is in the race, no matter who they are, and you kick them in the shins. Don't break anything, just give some owies and make it look like an accident. And it doesn't have to be kicking per se. Like if you're in a grocery store and you have a cart, you could take out 4 people. Just be like, sorry, bum wheel. And you can all laugh about it and whatnot. And if by chance they happen to be registered for the same race that you're running in, well, you got it made. It could not be any easier. So those are just the basics of race prep. Wanted to kind of ease you into that. There'll be more races in the future where I can give you more tips and tricks. But for now, that'll do. Now, as I mentioned, when I do get the runs on race day, I tend to interview people. So if you have any running related trivia questions that I can ask the other runners, let me know in the comments. Wow, it got dark out. Is that a problem? Not anymore. So in addition to getting a new mic placement, I also got a light for my GoPro here. So now I could do some night runs and you'll actually be able to see what's going on. I might be blinded by the light that's shining in my face, but at least you'll be able to see what's happening. Thank you for getting the runs with me. I will see you again on race day. Oh, and check out how my light works in my pumpkin.